listen to fall to the floor.
Hello, welcome back to another pen talk. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, it's a common theme. We're revisiting a Chinese pen that I looked at a number of weeks ago, could have almost a month. A viewer recommended I look at a version of it that has a hooded nib, so I ordered them. I figured out it was called the student pen for a reason. Excellent price. Here's the eBay auction. I just got these colors, and I may have mixed some 991s together, but I just wanted to show you the clear, kind of the charcoal one, or the transparent black. Here we have one in the kind of brownish orange category, and then one in the blue version. Overall, I'd say these are well-made pens. They are on the small side. They're definitely a knock-around pen, giveaway pen, but they are consistent writers, and they are worth consideration. Let's take a look at the differences between the 992 and the 991. In this case, it's a 991 with the hooded nib, and the 992 is above it. Both these pens have their unique characteristics and are interesting in their own way. Nice clear transparency in both pens. But to me, the big difference is in the way the nibs look. The sections are different also, but the nibs are interchangeable, so you can take a 991 nib and put it in a 992 pen. Both of them are nib assemblies, which is something that Jinhao has been focusing on. Both of these have an interesting O-ring at the bottom, so they seal very well. No leakage outside of the feed where you want the ink to be. I'm just surprised about the hooded nib. Not something I expected, but certainly when you'll see the writing sample, you'll understand why the nib is something that I just find very nice and very good. So it's interesting to see how the Chinese have evolved their manufacturing techniques and interchangeability. One thing that's very nice about doing YouTube videos is you meet some excellent people, and one of my longtime viewers sent me this incredible nice bottle of ink. Eternal Bulletproof Noodler's ink, and it is exactly that. It's only made for the Canadian market. Here's my little ink sample that I keep. It's an interesting blue. I would call it kind of like a blue-black, and I think I'm going to add this to my blue-black ink reviews, which is going to be coming up shortly or whenever I get around to it. The chromatography is nothing exceptional, but then you let it dry for a day, and all of a sudden it becomes quite interesting. It's obviously most of the pigment has stayed on the paper, as you would expect from a bulletproof eternal ink, but it put off this red and yellow and orange color. It's very strange. It's something I've never seen before or expected, but you never know when you're going to do chromatography how it's going to come out. As I mentioned, it's a light pen. We'll give you those weights. It's also on the small side in almost all dimensions. The section is a little bit small, but still very usable. Nice flare out at the end, not as severe as some of the other pens. It fits well in the hand. It's long enough. It easily posts. It posts deeply. Doesn't change the weight at all. You could easily write with this posted or unposted. I enjoy this hooded nib as much, if not more, than I enjoy the regular nib on the 992. It's smoother, it's wetter. You're not going to get flex. It's not what it's designed for, but that's very nice. So we need to compare it to the regular nib. And I spelled regular with a Q, which is not right. I mean, this is also smooth. If I didn't have the two nibs to compare, I wouldn't have any concerns with this nib at all. And as you can see, it is a little soft, so you do get some line variation. And it's almost as wet as, but not quite as wet as, the Hooded Nib. Ink dries fast on this paper, but the Noodler's bulletproof inks are known for fast drying. So this is an interesting ink if you want to do that with. I don't know how available it is. I heard it's no longer being made and exclusive to Canada when it was made. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quick look. I'm trying to do quick ones now, especially on pens that I've already reviewed. Camera shook there. It was not an earthquake. So hopefully you enjoy all of your pen, ink, and paper experiences. You can have a ton of them. They're all good. Till later. Bye.